Interviewer, thank you for joining me today. Let's start by having you introduce yourself and sharing your experience with creating infographics, particularly using Illustrator. Freelancer, hello, and thank you for having me. I'm a freelance graphic designer with a focus on creating visually engaging infographics. I've been working in the field for about 4 years, and Illustrator is my primary tool for infographic design. Interviewer, great to have you. Our project involves the creation of an infographic to visually represent key data points about our company. We have a budget of $50 set aside for this. Does this align with your expectations? Freelancer, thank you for providing the budget information. While it's a bit limited, I believe we can work within these constraints to create an effective infographic. Could you share more details about the specific data points you'd like to include and any design preferences you have? Interviewer, certainly. We want to highlight key statistics about our company's growth, services, and customer satisfaction. The design should be clean, professional, and align with our brand colors. Freelancer, understood. To make the most of the budget, I propose focusing on the most crucial data points and creating a one-page infographic. This will allow us to maintain a clean and effective design. How does that sound? Interviewer, that sounds reasonable. Can you provide a breakdown of how you plan to allocate the budget for this infographic? Freelancer, I suggest allocating the entire budget for the initial infographic design. This includes the creation of 2 concept layouts based on the provided data, and we can then proceed with the final design based on your chosen concept. Interviewer, okay, that makes sense. How many revisions are included in the proposed budget? Freelancer, the budget includes 1 round of revisions to ensure that we can fine-tune the chosen concept and make any necessary adjustments. Interviewer, that's fair. In terms of the timeline, how long do you anticipate the entire process will take? Freelancer, given the scope of the project, I estimate about 1 week for the initial concept layouts and feedback, and an additional week for the finalization of the infographic in Illustrator. Interviewer, alright, that timeline works for us. Before we proceed, do you have any questions or concerns about the project? Freelancer, I don't have any concerns at the moment. However, it's important to note that any additional revisions or significant changes beyond the agreed-upon terms would be subject to an additional fee. Is that acceptable? Interviewer, understood. We appreciate your transparency. Let's move forward with the proposed plan. Could you please send over a brief contract outlining the terms, and we can get started? Freelancer, absolutely, I'll prepare that and send it your way shortly. Thank you for considering me for this project. I'm eager to create an impactful infographic for your company. Interviewer, thank you. We're looking forward to seeing your creative work and how the infographic will effectively communicate our company's key data points.